Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hello. It's great to have you here, and it is my honor to welcome you to the greatest city in the world. And a special welcome to His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales. Now, I should mention that just last month, a Gallup poll ranked all the most popular public figures in America, from celebrities to politicians to heads of state. Guess who was number one? No, it wasn't me. I was surprised too. Prince William came out on top. So the prince has clearly won over Americans of all stripes, and these days that is, we all know, no small feat. In fact, the poll also showed that the prince is viewed positively by 60% of Democrats and 60% of Republicans. America has not seen that kind of bipartisan consensus since 1776. But this time we're all drinking to the king's health. Seriously, it's an honor to welcome Prince William to New York City, and I want to thank him for bringing us here today. Now, there are prizes for a lot of different things, from music to movies to theater, and every year the world's greatest artists and scientists are presented with the Nobel Prize in their respective fields. But as Prince William and the Royal Foundation observed back in 2020, the Nobel Committee has never created an award category specifically for the environment. In other words, there was no Nobel for working to save the planet. And so he decided to create one. And in some ways, the Earthshot Prize is even more important than a Nobel, which honors breakthroughs that have already occurred by focusing on new innovations and promising ideas and engaging young people and future leaders today and about tomorrow, because the climate crisis is no longer some far-off menace. It's here, right now, and the effects are only getting worse. Today, more than a quarter of the U.S. is enduring a drought. Entire continents have suffered under wildfire smoke, and entire towns have been burned to the ground or devastated by flooding, and that's just over the last 3 months. The best scientific studies tell us that the risks of more extreme weather are continuing to rise, and so it's up to us to rise to the occasion and do something about it. And Prince William is helping the next generation lead the way by building on his father and grandmother's dedication to environmental stewardship. When the prince first mentioned the creation of this prize, I was glad to come on board as an advisor and its first financial supporter, because I knew back then that once the word got out, a lot of people would want to get involved, including our environmental team at Bloomberg Philanthropies. The prince, as is obvious, he's in a unique position to bring people together, as you can see here today, and he's found many ways to do that through his leadership of the Earthshot Prize. Our team was part of the project's development process, and we worked with the prince and his team to ensure that the prize would not only spark innovative new ideas, but also help scale them up. Just recently, I had the chance to meet again with one of our mentees, a young woman named Vi Talakoan from New Caledonia in the South Pacific Islands. She won the 2021 Earthshot Prize for figuring out ways to build electrolysis that split water molecules to create a form of hydrogen that can power cars and planes and ships with zero emissions. Not too shabby for someone who still hasn't turned 30. It's a long ways away from where I am. Getting the chance to meet with her and her very supportive mother, and also to hear about how she founded a company to scale, her innovation underscores just how exciting the outcomes of this prize can be. And she'll join Prince William in a conversation later this afternoon, and we're looking forward to hearing more about what's ahead. Every finalist we recognize here today has the same kind of potential, and it really is exciting. I also want to recognize the leadership of Earthshot CEO Hannah Jones, who along with Prince William has helped turn the Earthshot Prize into a global platform with a scale and scope that continues to grow. I also want to give a big thanks to all of the global supporters who have been critical to the success of this effort. Since we launched the Earthshot Prize, it has generated over 3,000 nominations across 100 countries, and we've named 30 finalists and 10 winners, all while reaching and inspiring a global audience of millions. And today, we'll be announcing the next group of 15 finalists. Some of the past winners are here with us, and it's been great to see their work develop and their impact spread. And we hold this event here in New York during the General Assembly deliberately to connect the finalists with the world's climate leaders in both science and finance, and who can help them refine, fund, and scale their ideas. The mission couldn't be more important, so thank you all for joining us and for all you're doing to help win the battle against climate.